Hello and welcome to ETC Productions series on No Hassle Recipes. On this episode, we'll be featuring Puttanesca sauce. Without further ado, let's get right to it. For this recipe, we're gonna need about half a bottle of tomato concentrate of passata, 8 olives, destoned, about 2 teaspoons of capers, oil, preferably extra virgin olive oil, a can of tuna, optional, some oregano, and some chili flakes to taste, and finally about 5 cloves of garlic. Starting with the garlic, crush the garlic with the flat side of your knife to break the skin, then cut off the woody area and proceed to mince the garlic. Next, drain your olives of the brine and slice them into rings. You can slice them into small chunks if you wish, but I like to cut them into rings. Proceed to drain your capers too, but do not mince them. Moving on to the cooking, prepare a moderately sized, or in my case a big wok. Set at low heat and pour a good amount of oil in it, especially if it's extra virgin olive oil, as it imparts a great flavor to the sauce. Next, add in the minced garlic and fry for about 2 to 3 minutes, taking care not to brown it. Then add in your capers, olives, and a bit of oregano and stir fry for another 2 to 3 minutes. Then add in your chili flakes and fry for about 1 minute. At this point, you should pour in about half a bottle of passata or thereabouts. Mix it well with the mixture and simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes. Add your tuna in at this point if you're using it. Once the simmering on the pasta sauce is done, give it a taste and add your seasonings as necessary. This is because the capers and olives, which are salty, do not necessarily flavor the sauce well enough. After tasting and ensuring the sauce is well flavored, it's time to serve the sauce, which in the case of this video, I'll be using linguine pasta that I've boiled prior to cooking this sauce. Add the pasta to the sauce. Ignore its clumpy and sticky appearance, along with some of the pasta's cooking water that you have reserved. This will allow the pasta to loosen up and emulsify the sauce, allowing it to cling to the pasta and deliver the full flavor impact to your palate. Once the pasta sauce has thickened and is well incorporated with the pasta, it's time to serve the pasta by twirling it on the fork and placing the pasta on your plate. As you can see here, I did a pretty poor job of it, but it turned out reasonably well. For the final garnish, we'll be chopping up some parsley. First, secure the parsley stem between your 2 fingers and in one smooth motion, pluck the parsley leaves from the stem. Repeat this step with however much parsley you intend to use. Once that's done, roll up the parsley leaves into a log and chop them up finely. If you find that the parsley isn't fine enough, it's alright to roll it up but chop it again. Once you're done with it, sprinkle some of the chopped parsley on the pasta and it's ready to serve. Parsley isn't strictly necessary, but I find it gives some extra freshness to the very strong flavors of the sauce. Well, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you give the recipe a try and do drop by ETC's channel for the next installment of the series. I'll see you guys around next time. This recipe and more can be found in the latest issue of ETC magazine, Unmasked, with great content written by Taylorians for Taylorians. Order now through the link in the description below.